Yes.
When you get
there is an interesting discussion.
When you get a winner that was still taking milk, right? And then you buy it from the market. When you bring it in our system, it first goes down. Yes? It first loses what? Weight, which is normal. It's an inflection what? Point. Then it comes back.
Okay. I'm going to answer her.
The change of
She has asked a question. She has asked a question. But however, she asked it in the difference. We have not entirely said that if animals are young are not going to gain weight. Are we together? Have not said that animals which are young are not going to gain any weight. Are we getting my point? But what I'm saying is the rate at which it is gaining weight is not the same as when you buy a mature animal. Are we together?
Yeah.
Madam Dover, are you getting my point? The point is, it is going to gain weight while it is growing. But once we subject them to the same quality of feeding, and if they have the same genetics, the rate at which the young one will gain weight is not the same as the mature one will gain weight. Isn't that our point?
Even let's take human beings. When a boy reaches 18 or a girl reaches 18, you will see the difference in the body weight gain. Initially they grow slender, the frames will develop. But after that, you see
this is
now
an interaction. This is an interaction. You give us in English, so because I want everyone to hear.
So now, I know both languages. So with, I want to use the case of our farm.
Yes.
Huh? Yes. Because for us, we put them in the feedlot, they feed, though we do semi-intensive, but we see them adding on. And how does it come? So when they win, we have a paddock that has improved pastures. They go there. They spend some time. After catching up and being acclimatized to feeding to pastures, then we bring them when they have set to add on. And that happens still to the outgrowers, the bulls we buy there. We take them to that improved paddock. They feed there with the worm, we treat. Then after they have set, we bring them to the feed road. So I think that way is better if you can do it that way.
That's good.
So yes. Then the other thing I wanted to comment about are these growing, the winners. The winners, I want to use the example of mine. Me, as you see me, I have already grown by height. You see? Yeah, sure. Yes. Whatever you do, I can't add on an inch. Now, what will happen to the feed I eat? I will just, you get, then, so, now, yes, so the same to the cows. If it has already gained its height and it is that, now it will start adding on fats and the rest, than just converting feed to bones, multiplying and adding on the weight and the rest.
And so that's what we want. That's what we are looking at as a team.
Are we together?
When the Bara DC, you come and introduce you.
Oh, that's why I see
Honorable, we are most welcome. This is a group of one of the mobile project. We are from 10 districts. Your district is not inclusive, so the rest I can let you introduce yourself.
My birth district is...
Yes, your birth district is there. So you can introduce yourself shortly, and then we'll continue.
Is it already evening? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kaberuka Mariam is my name, Deputy RDC Ruwero. But I'm a born of Nakaseke, that's why I'm saying that my district is well represented. And Brian has done a lot of work in my community. Sensitization on pasture growing, feed rot, And I have 2 farms so far in my district, Katasokim.
Wow.
One in Wachato and another one in Ngoma, and she's the manager. All the arguments you're talking about, she has gone through it.
Yeah.
And I saw the farm starting with small bulls, but going there after some time, it is a bigger thing. I think we took like a video of the other farm in Wachato, where the feedlot of over 1,300 bulls in one area.
1,300.
1,300.
Wow.
And for her farm, it has around 450 in the same district, but different sub-counties. Really, with feedlot, it is the way to go. Yes.
Thank you so much, Honorable. You are most welcome. Feel at home. So, as we are continuing, I think her question was answered. And there is a gentleman who asked a question, and we answered it. So Daniel asked the question that why do I have a dairy unit? And someone suggested we go there as I'm telling you why I have the dairy unit.
Okay, before we go there, these animals, are they animals like any other? Or they are being attacked with the usual ticks, I mean,
Diseases. Your experience with the disease in the
My
feedlot?
experience with disease in a feedlot is these animals hardly get sick. They hardly get sick of tick-borne diseases. We deworm them, and but sometimes you'd find one, two animals getting sick. But it's not common that you're going to have sick animals.
so you don't spray them?
We spray. We spray them after 2 weeks. We spray them.
Okay, I went to check out your infrastructure to find out.
After 2 weeks, we spray them. You're going to see our crooked crush,
But she has noticed you have a challenge somewhere.
okay, the one.
Another thing, because he did it intentionally. Two I'm following. He did it intentionally. Now, he did not talk about the roofing. I can observe that you are harvesting water.
Yes.
So, us who are beginning, we should consider that, to put it in a shape of harvesting water. Not feedlotting down, but up we get water.
Okay, thank you so much. So, one, you can see I'm harvesting water. But the reason why I'm collecting all that water inside is beyond...
This one is not collected.
Is actually inside, I said inside.
Inside.
Is beyond collecting water. It is also strategic. Because since I have not put concrete on that floor, I do not want a lot of water running on it. It is going to become muddy, what we don't want. So we are reducing the water dropping inside, because that place you see is that is compacted maram. And I told you specifically the reason why we did it is trying to reduce the cost of establishing feedlots, the cost of establishing cattle houses to be reduced, because there is no way I'm going to wake up in the morning and I bring someone here and I say to them these structures. The only thing I'm selling is either the beef or the milk the other side. So most of the money is supposed to be put in the animals and in the feeds, so that those animals give us the products. So we reduce the cost of structure. Have you got to my point? If you are not going to put concrete and you let all this water running inside, then it is going to be katogo. The place is going to become muddy.
Brian, how long have these animals stayed?
Some